Welcome to the kitchen of the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. I hope you're doing well. As you can see from the thumbnail and from the title, I'm going to be I'm going to be cooking some green bananas from the garden to go with my garden inspired vegan meal. I would say 90% of what's coming with this meal comes directly from the garden. So stay with me and see how we do green bananas. Yeah, so as soon as I get some more people on, I'll show you from beginning to end how to cook green bananas. Very easy. It's a very easy recipe. Yeah. So once again, thank you for coming, and remember to leave your thumbs up. And for those of you who are coming for the first time, welcome. Remember to subscribe, cook green bananas, and how to enjoy them as well. So I'm gonna at the end do what the plate will look like when it's finished. We're looking right here out into the garden. Yeah. So I'll give a couple more minutes for other people to come on, because I'm sure there are many who would like to see exactly how it is done. I hope you're having a wonderful day or evening so far. I'm sure some of you are way into your evening. Right now, it's just about 10 minutes to 3 in the evening here. And the temperature, see what the temperature. I know in some areas, and many of you know, living in wintry areas. Thank you for coming. Welcome. Welcome to the kitchen of the Charles Fullader Garden. Today I'm going to be cooking some green bananas to go with the rest of the vegan inspired meal. Most of the ingredients are coming from the garden. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you. So I think it's been 3 minutes now, so I'm going to start. All right. Welcome. Welcome. Please remember your thumbs up. And if you don't mind, let me know from where you're watching. Thank you so much. EYAD, the one who up that name. Welcome. Thank you for your comment. From where you're watching. All right, so I'm going to start. So here I have the pot of water. And why am I showing you the pot of water before I start cooking? How is your day? It's been doing well so far. Thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping by. And what I'm going to do is to prevent, you see these bananas? They are full of stains. Yeah, stains you cannot see, but you will feel it. Now, to prevent the pot from staining, which is kind of difficult to wash afterwards, I just spray around, spray around the circumference of the pot. Put some oil there, and what it does is it prevents the stains from lingering. So I'm going to put this on the stove to boil while I prepare the bananas. And then when I'm finished, Benneth Jude, if you declare with your mouth Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you will be saved. Amen. Amen. All right, so what I'm going to do now to prevent the same thing from happening to my hands, I'm going to spray some of that oil and to rub it, stain away. That's it. So now I'm going to show you what I do with the bananas. And I'm not going to peel the bananas. No, you'll see what happens. So I'm just going to wash them off first. These came from the garden. And you know, if they're on the outside, then there must be dust all over it. Let's wash off the dust before I show you what else I'm going to do. Welcome, welcome. If you don't mind, please go ahead and share the channel. But remember your thumbs up and go ahead and give your first gift for the end of the year. Huh? That would be subscribe. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you can see me. Get you a little bit. There we go. You can see what I'm doing. I'm washing them, washing the dirt off. Just dirt. You never know what might be on it. This one got split. Or if it's split, you know it's full of dirt and stuff in there. Forget that. Anybody here who has ever had green bananas? I know most people just have had the ripe ones, the yellow ones. You know, the green ones are edible as long as you cook them. All right, I think those are washed now. So what I'm going to do next now is to clean them up, pare them off, and I'll show you how to boil them without peeling them. And once they're finished boiling, it will open up quite easily. Okay. All right. So this is how. So I'm gonna cut that off right there. Cut this off right here, and then I'm just gonna simply lightly score it, like so. Just like that. All right. Some people will peel it before they cook it. I think this is, for me, much easier to do this. And you see, once it is cooked, why I say it is so much easier to do that. The skin will literally almost fall off once you cook it. Green bananas are loaded with potassium, fiber. It's a starchy food, just like potatoes. David, well, can you hold mine too? Okay, David. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. So I am assuming, I asked the question if anybody has ever had them before, green. So David, I'm going to assume that you have had green bananas cooked already. All right? Yeah, when I'm finished, I'm going to make the entire meal. Well, the rest of the meal is already made, but I'm going to make the plate so you can see what it looks like when it's finished. So I'm scoring it lightly. See that line? Well, somebody's message was held for review. Jaid, make banana chips. I did that yesterday. Go check out yesterday's live. You see the banana chips there. Yeah, I did that yesterday. I didn't think you would want to see it again. But go check out yesterday's live and you'll see from beginning to end. Simple recipe and how easy it was to make it. A lot of people came on yesterday. But today I am boiling the bananas. I'm cooking it as part of my dinner. Score it lightly. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. Ah, I see you forgot your thumbs up. You did, you did. You forgot your thumbs up. Like so. Yeah, who forgot their thumbs up? And not only that, some of you forgot to subscribe too, because you thought you subscribed already. Can I finish? Finish. What are you saying, David? Can you finish what? Don't understand what you're trying to say. Just preparing the bananas to get it ready for boiling. So if you're just coming in, welcome. Your hands are giving me problems. What do you mean? Sorry about that. There's nothing I can do about them. Mm-mm. Just like there's nothing you can do about yours. All right. So, and by the way, I'm not going to use all of the bananas, but I'm going to show you how this can be. You can freeze it too and use it next time. Yeah. There you go. All right. So now get ready to go put them into the boiling water. I do. Thank you for coming. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Charles Fort Lael Garden. As you come in, please give a thumbs up. Good evening from Romania. Yes, Dan, good evening. Good evening. Welcome. Welcome again. Today, I am boiling green bananas, getting ready for, them to be part of the dinner. So the water is ready. So let me just go ahead and put them in. And they're going to be boiled until tender. And how will I know they're tender? Just place a knife through the bananas, and if the knife goes through quite easily, you know it's ready. Yeah. Some of these are going to be put away, frozen until later. So I'm just going to cover here, wait for them to boil. Welcome, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing? How is everyone doing? Thank you for the like. I'm going to put you up on the windowsill so you can look through the window while that is boiling and while I'm cleaning up. Yeah, anybody's ever had green bananas? Anybody ever had green bananas? Hold on one moment. Get you guys fixing properly. Not looking good. Today, right now, it is 81 degrees Fahrenheit. What is it like where you are? What is it like? I know it's uh, about after 10 somewhere there in Romania, and some of you are probably close to midnight. It's just about 3 o'clock here. And 81 degrees. What is it like where you are? What is it like, guys? Is it cold? Is it cold there where you are? Certainly not cold here. So the bananas are about to start boiling. And I'm going to show you the entire plate. Show you what the plate looks like when it's done. 90% of what's going to be are coming from the garden. I already started cooking the other part of the meal. So now, bananas can be treated just like you do sweet potato, not just sweet potatoes, Irish potatoes, the white potatoes, the white ones. You treat bananas just the same way. Yeah, green bananas. And it becomes a part of your meal. So it's not just the yellow banana, the ripe ones that you can eat. The green ones can be eaten, but it must be cooked. Same thing with plantains. Yeah, gotta cook them and enjoy them. Gotta bite back. Now, yesterday, after the live, we a tour of the garden, some of it, about half of it. And I promised you we'll finish it today, depending on how many people are on when this is finished. So I gave yesterday about 50, said if there were 15 to 20 people, we would do the tour. Yeah, there was more than that yesterday. So we did halfway. Today I'm going to try to finish the rest because next week I'm going to do our second monthly garden trivia. So when I'm giving you a tour of the garden, I'm telling you everything, questions you're probably going to be hearing on the trivia. If you can answer the questions, it means you're paying close attention. Yeah. So I'm thinking either Sunday or Monday we'll have the garden trivia. So what I want to do today is finish the rest of the tour so you have more knowledge. Yeah, because there may be question like, how many bunches of bananas grow on one plant? Does anybody know that? How many bunches of bananas will you get on one plant? One plant can give you as much as how many bunches? Who knows? That could be a trivia question. Anybody know who can answer first? One plant can give you as many as how many bunches of bananas? Let's wait and see if anybody's going to do that. Anybody can answer the question. Thank you for the hearts. Appreciate it. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the thumbs up. And remember to subscribe. That would be a lovely end of your gift. Nobody knows how many bunches of bananas you can get from one banana plant? What is a bunch? What does it look like? Oh, Desna. Hello, Desna. Let me show you. There is, hold on, let me get it. There's a bunch of bananas right there. Look in the middle of your screen. Welcome, Desna, welcome. Those are bunches with several hands. Elfrida says one. Yes, Desna, hi. Elfrida says one. Anybody wants to challenge that? Do you agree or disagree? Anybody agrees or disagree? Good afternoon, Elfrida. Thank you. From where are you watching? From where are you watching? Oh, the pot is just start boiling. Hold on, let me show you. Oops. Yeah. There it is. Just start boiling. So I think it's going to take another 10 minutes before they're ready. Nobody's going to. Oh, you're from Florida. Okay, my neighbor. Welcome. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Well, yeah, I see that. Yeah. Desna says, have heard someone say they had two bunches on one of theirs. Never seen that, never heard it. Just one. One bunch. I don't think a plant is strong enough to hold two. Mm-mm. That would not, no, it wouldn't hold enough. It wouldn't be strong. Because look at the one here and look how the plant is leaning forward. Don't think it will hold two at all. Yes, only one. Only one. Never seen two. But I'm not saying it's not possible. But I don't see how it's going to work. Anything is possible these days, you know? Yeah, so that could be a trivia question for the next trivia, which is coming up either Sunday or Monday. Thinking more like Sunday. Yeah. Does anybody know what is the name of this tree? This was in Guadalupe, said she's never seen it before or after. Okay. I'm saying anything is possible, but never seen it before. What is the name of that fruit? That could be a trivia question. There's a clue. I'm gonna give you a clue. It's the fruit of Jamaica's national dish. The fruit. It's Jamaica's national fruit. What is that fruit? What is that fruit? Don't worry about the spelling. Just put the spell as best as you can, as it's pronounced. Oh, yes, Elfrida. That's exactly how it's spelled too. Aki. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's Aki. Well, it's 2 for 2. There's not two. Do I get a prize? I need a blue card and a ticket. Ah, all right. Who knows what is the name of this tree right there? What's the fruit tree? It's a tropical fruit. What is the name of that fruit tree? That's the name of that. Mama and her husband. And I don't eat. Oh, you don't eat akil for that? I know. Yeah, I know people who are afraid of eating it. There's not say mama and her husband Papa. Papayas, yes. So Elfrida, why don't you eat aki? Tell the people. Tell the people why you don't eat it. Desna, do you eat it? You eat aki? I am letting someone else answer this one. Elfrida is saying, okay. All right then. So anybody, why would someone not eat aki? Oh, she said she doesn't like it. Okay. Because she's afraid of it. Desna said she's afraid of it. What's she afraid of it for? It's gonna attack her? She said she just don't like it. Maybe it's the texture she doesn't like. She's afraid of it. I hear people say they're afraid of it too. And I've never known anyone in all my life to get sick. It's in her name. Elfrida. Okay. Frida. You hear that, Elfrida? She said, Fred is in your name. Fred is in your name. This pot is really bubbling. But I don't think it's ready yet. Need more time. It's in her name. Yeah, she says, in your name. If you're just coming in, welcome. Welcome to the kitchen of the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. I'm cooking some green bananas. It's on the stove bubbling now. And it will become part of today's dinner. So while I set the plate up, I'm going to set the plate up so you can see what it is. And about 90% of what's in the plate came from the garden. So you see that a little bit. But in the meantime, while you're here, how about a free gift, such as a thumbs up and subscribing if you have not yet done so? Those are free gifts. You don't have to pay a cent. Yeah. And Freda says, you can say that. My mom have a big tree at the house. No, 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 that's not my thing. Don't see anything in it to look at. Oh. And Desna saying, I eat it when I can afford it. Only tin in the UK. I had some fresh from one of the dynamic twins a couple of months ago, straight from yard. You know who I'm talking about? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, I do. I do know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, you can only get the canned ones, of course, in the UK. Well, canned ones here too, you know. But it is too expensive. The last time I looked at it, it was about $14 per can. Uh-uh. No, sir. But we have Akis plentiful here. Very, very, very plentiful. Yeah. You walk by somebody's house and you'll see an Aki tree. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of people are afraid of it. Mm-hmm. And in the garden, we have quite a few bunches of bananas. At least 5, I think. Yeah, at least 5. And a small bunch of plantains. So let's go check out the bananas on the stove. Let's see if it's ready yet. Pot is bubbling, bubbling, bubbling. I'm gonna put a knife in there and see if it goes right through. Yep. Oh, it's as soft as can be. I'm gonna bring up one for you. Oh, it is so soft it won't even stay. See? Okay. So let me get you over here on your space so you can see what's going to happen. One moment, guys. Continue on another stand. So I'm gonna pour it in the sink. Didn't say I bought some green bananas to boil for today's dinner. I just had mango and banana porridge instead. Very nice. Okay. There's only one plantain. You used to have many. Yeah, we have quite a few trees, but then it didn't start bearing fruit yet. They will soon though. And yep, them done. Plate me up, mama dear. Okay. Yeah. And that was about 10 minutes of boiling. Just about 10 minutes of boiling. They're finished. When you pour in hot water, pour it away from you. Try to get Stay really low. Here we go. I'm gonna cool them down, but we can't handle them when they're that hot. The leftovers will be frozen. Put it in the freezer, and next time I just thaw them out, and it's done. I think so. What I'm gonna do is just take them all out of the skin now. Why don't you drink the water as they are organic? Good iron. What that? No, no, dash way. Well, I mean, I do this so often that I don't need to have the water every time. Oh, look how pretty. Look how beautiful it is. I mean, watch this. Hold on a minute, guys. Let me put it on the cutting board so you can see. It is very pretty. Hold on. One moment. I have to reach the cutting board. I'm gonna put it up closer so you can even see. Look at that. See how easy it came out of the skin? That's why I say it's, for me, it's much easier to cook them in the skin. Yeah, and with the skin, that water is very nutritious there too, Desna. I know what you're saying, but look at it, guys. I'm going now as you're not sharing. All right, Desna. I know it's your bedtime too. Thank you for stopping by, though. I appreciate it. It's still a bit hot, as you can see. Bye, Desna. Okay. If you're just coming in, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. This is how I prepare green bananas. Green bananas can be eaten just like you eat potatoes. You boil them, it becomes a part of your meal. I'm going to plate, show you what the entire plate will look like for dinner. But let me just go ahead and get these out of the skin. Welcome. Please remember your thumbs up and the subscribe too. If this is your first time seeing how green bananas are prepared, give a thumbs up if you haven't done that yet. I thank you for coming. Appreciate your time. If you did not see yesterday's video, go check out how to make banana chips. These are very tender. If you like potato chips, you probably like banana chips. Banana chips and plantain chips are made the same way. There's even cassava chips. So yeah, so some of these will be put into the freezer for next time. So I won't have to go through the process of washing them and preparing them and cooking them again. Just thaw them out and heat them up. That's all, that's all that will have to be done next time. Welcome, 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 everyone. Thank you for coming. Just removing the skin before I plate the meal. If you're just coming in, these are green bananas that came from the garden. So we don't just wait for them to get ripened before we can eat them. You can eat them green as long as you cook them first. Got one more. Yep. There you go. All finished. All right. So now I'm gonna plate and show you what what the entire meal will look like. Oh, should put this in front. Right, so I'm going to put 3 of them in the plate. Like so. There you go. So that's your starch. Now I'm going to get some vegetable. I came from the garden too. And these are collard greens and okra. Collard greens and okra came from the garden. Yeah, that, that's enough. And everything, all the seasoning came from the garden too. We have the bell peppers. There are also herbs in here, like basil, thyme, parsley, oregano, all in there. And this is a plant-based roast that I'm going to put here for the protein. Two is enough. So that was roasted in the oven. And the gravy. Also, the ingredients from the gravy came from the garden as well. The peppers, see the herbs in there. The only thing that didn't come from there, the onions. So I just do this, put some right here, put some on your banana, and that's the meal. Nothing more. Don't need any more. Yes, folks. All right, and some of these bananas, like I said before, will be going into the freezer. So let me show you what I do. Very simple in a Ziploc bag. Thank you for coming. If you're just coming, I just finished cooking all the green bananas, and this is the plate. The only thing that did not come from the garden are the plant-based roast right here. But we have some greens. These are collard greens and mustard greens in there with okra. And we have the bananas and the vegetables, the other parts of the vegetables like the bell peppers and the herbs all came from the garden. So now I'm going to put a few of these, let them cool some more though. These are going in the freezer. These will go in the refrigerator for anybody who wants some tonight or tomorrow. Simple. And all I'm going to do is write boiled green bananas on the bag. And that's it. Yeah. See the rest of the tour of the garden. Here's the plate. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean up here. I'll take it out to the garden. So in the meantime, let me have you take a view from here while I clean up. If you're just coming by, welcome. Thank you for coming. Welcome to the kitchen of the Charles Lauderdale Garden. I hope you're doing well. Everybody doing well? Thank you for your thumbs up. And by the way, the skin of the banana peel, all of that is going back into the garden too. So when I take you out there, I'll show you how it's useful in the garden. Becomes compost. I can either put it in the compost bin or put it under one of the trees. On the base of the tree. about 2 minutes. I'll take you outside, guys. It's nice and cloudy out there. So it'll be a nice little tour. Okay. And go here. All right, folks. Let's go into the garden. And here's the banana peel. And this is gonna go nourish the other stuff in the garden too. Yeah. Just wanna hold on one moment. Let me get my shoes. If you're just coming in, welcome. Welcome to the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. Now I'm going to oh, I put down the banana peel and it's funny. Yeah, so I'm gonna pour the banana peel at the root of one of the trees, like this cherry tree, so it can become compost. Yeah. Yesterday I did half of the tour. I'm gonna start on the other side of the garden down here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. How is everyone doing? Huh. There's some things that need to be harvested. But right here is one of our papaya trees. Usually the papaya trees come very loaded. This may be one of them. And these are the beds. Right here we have Swiss chard. It's been harvested too. Yeah. And over here is one of our crops that is coming to its an end. Oh, let me put the netting back. The net keeps the bugs out. But this is our string beans. It's the season is over for this one. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for coming. And over here in this bed, we have celery. Let me open it up so you can see. There's celery. We have collard greens all the way over into the other side over there. And some callaloo got loose in here too. Or amaranth, you might know it as. Over here are our mini peppers, like bell peppers. And we also have scotch bonnet. Here's a couple right here. And between the peppers are the okra plants. This is an okra plant. I'm looking to see if there's any bugs or anything under there. You have to check your plants daily, as much as possible daily. This is a new variety of green and white peppers. First time we are growing them. And look at how it comes out green and white. But when it turns red, the whole thing is red. A beautiful hue of red. So the leaves are green and white, and so are the peppers. More okra. This is where I harvested those few okras that you saw in the kitchen. More okra, more green and white pepper plants. And there are peppers under there too. It's hard to see between the the leaves. Check out this one. Look how green and white this is. This is nice. There's more. I see one that's going to be harvested tomorrow. That one right there. It's not each day you have to come out. Each day. These things grow overnight. So, oh, here's another one I could have used today. Because if they stay too long, they'll get hard. Just hard enough for you to just leave it to plant the seeds again. Look at our lovely tomato plants. These are cherry tomatoes. Oh, no, these are grape tomatoes. Hmm. Oh, look at this one. Now, over here are the cherry tomatoes. Yeah. And down here are the callaloo, also known as amaranth. These seeds were planted recently. So it's mostly small seeds you'll see. And it's hard to tell, but there's some red callaloo here too. See that? That's the red one. There's another red. They're there. They're just hard to see. And then we have some seedlings of the regular ones. So there are green ones, there are red ones, and there are um, tricolored ones, three colors. Let me put this back in because we don't want the pests, big and small, to come in. At nights, we have raccoons that come through. And then we have the small pests like the white flies and the aphids. And I noticed some cats, a couple cats coming through at night. This is more, these are more tomatoes. Don't see any on this one yet. And this is where we had a nice fluffy sweet potato bed that really didn't bring forth much of anything. Yeah. Oh, let me go show you these trees over here now. This is a guava tree. It's has a lot of guava. Oh, I see three of them. I would say in about 3 or 4 days, those will be ready. And there are fruits all over, from top to bottom. You have to pay attention to your guava trees because the guavas will fall off overnight. And by the time you get to them the next day, there are critters under there eating them, like ants. Lots of fruits in this one. But that's how this tree is. Whenever it bears fruits, it bears a lot. And we had to cut it back the other day, cut back a lot of it because it was spreading over to this tree, which I will show you in a few minutes. So lots of fruits. But there's none here ready right now. Yeah. And over here are some banana plants. These are banana plants. Very soon we will start seeing banana, not bananas, I'm sorry. These are plantains. Very soon we will start seeing some plantains shooting up from them. Yeah, these are plantains. And right here is our Nesberry or sapodilla tree. This tree is so loaded with fruits. And I'm talking fruits from top all the way to the very bottom on the ground. Wherever there are branches, there are fruits. Look, this is on the ground, and the fruits are there too. Wow. And because this is a grafted tree, you'll find fruits that are long, elongated like this. And then there'll be others that are round. Let me find a round one. There's some elongated ones, and then there are round ones like this. See that round? Yeah, round ones and then long ones. They are very, very sweet. Have you ever had nesberries? Anybody here ever had nesberries? Lots of them, lots of them. Let me come over here and show you some more fruit trees. This is the same nesberry tree. It's just a huge fruitful tree. That's what it is. It's one of our most fruitful one. Other than the papayas, this one is the most fruitful. And then we have some small bunches of bananas. Here is one. And this is the one that I'm harvesting from that we're eating right now. Made banana chips yesterday, and the bananas that I boiled came from this. And check out this another papaya tree. This one is going to be a big tree with lots of fruits. Mhm. And there is that Nesberry tree over there. So the fruits. If you just come in, welcome. Welcome to the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. Just came from the kitchen where I cooked our meal for today. But what you saw, you would have seen the green bananas being cooked. And this is a small bunch of plantains. It's one of our smallest bunches yet. This is our cherry tree. There's no fruits on it there right now, but it's called a Barbados cherry. This is our sweet sap or sugar apple tree, and this is what it looks like during the winter time. So these leaves are gonna fall off, and then we're going to get green leaves like these. Mhm. And all kinds of stuff grows under it. I need to come down here and do some work. I can't do that now. And here's another plantain plant. This is our one of our coconut trees with fruits on it. First time it's bearing fruits. I would say there's a lot of fruits in this. Yeah, because I've not been out here for some time, this pineapple container section needs work. We got to get rid of these weeds, chamomile weeds. And here is our latest thing that we planted, sugarcane, a week old. And I know in no time I'll be eating sugarcane from this. Right here is our dwarf Julie mango tree. And it's not going to grow very, very much from here. Maybe 5 feet or 6 feet the most. But we're just going to continue to feed it and fertilize it so it can do its thing. Here is a star apple tree. This is from the custard apple family. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your thumbs up. And please go ahead and subscribe. That would be a lovely end of year gift. And a large bunch of bananas. This one has, I believe, 9 hands. Yeah, once this is harvested, fully harvested, this tree will be chopped down to make room for the others, the suckers, these, so that these can stop producing fruits. And there is another bunch right here, right between these two palm trees. Yeah, next week I'm gonna have our second monthly um trivia, garden trivia. So take this is a yellow yam. See this vine? It's trailing itself up the tree. It will have enough room to go as far as it wants to go. But let's hope we get something in here. Over here is another coconut. Look at this bunch. So many. 2, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, about 16. Wow. Here's another bunch on it. And another. And another. Oops. Mosquito. Excuse me. Oh, yeah. Oh, and there's a small one over here too. So out on this tree. Yeah, we have had. This is the only one that has given us fruits. So it's going to be the second time for this one. And here is our dwarf avocado tree where we have harvested three large, three large avocados already. One in January of this year and two 3 months ago. And this is our giant avocado tree. Hasn't started bearing anything yet, but that will soon happen because it has already blossomed. And once the tree blossoms for the first time, it will start bearing fruits in 1 to 2 years. Yeah, and then we have a volunteer pigeon peas or gungo peas right there. Just showed up on its own. I don't know how we're going to get over there to harvest it, but see all those blossoms on it? Yeah, it's ready to put out peas. Hmm. And here are some younger papaya trees. This one is in a container. Let's see, blossoms, which means it should be fruiting soon. And this is the dwarf East Indian mango tree. That's my favorite mango. So we've got the East Indian is number one, and then Julie, number two, and younger seedlings of papayas. Here is this tree that's been giving us fruits since the beginning of the year. We've been giving away a lot of papayas. And there's another one. This one keeps bearing fruits too, big and small. And when they start turning yellow like this, we like to take them down before the birds get to them. The birds don't usually get a chance. I think it's only one time we left one too long. So they got to enjoy that one. Yeah. And this is a hog plum tree. It's going to, all the leaves are going to be falling off. And then the blossoms come. And right after that, the fruits. So that's why it looks like this now. It's getting bare. It's supposed to do that. Hmm. When they start turning yellow first, the leaves, like these are doing, yeah. So they're turning yellow. And then they start to fall off, and the tree will go totally bare. Here's another papaya. Well, two of them came up in the same space. We've been harvesting from here too. And then this one as well. So there's always papayas coming from the garden because we make sure of that. This one is kind of scanty. I don't know what's going on here. Only one, two, three. Usually, oh, you'll see them fill up in the spaces right here. Yeah. And this is our ackee tree. These are late season ones. These are coming up after the harvest. They've been up here for a while. So I'm assuming it's soon open up. Oh yeah, see this right here? See that split right there? It's about to open. Who knows, maybe by tomorrow morning, yeah, it'll be open. So there are about a dozen on this tree. Mm, yeah. And then there is this bunch of bananas too. This is the one we were looking at from the inside, from the kitchen. And then there are the suckers. And but behind there we have a pineapple bed. Oh, I didn't even show you the other. Well, we have several pineapple beds. More bananas. And this has been the end of our June plum crop. I see one left. And this papaya decided to plant itself right in there. Since it's doing so well, I'm just gonna leave it there. Papayas are beginning to come up already. Wow. Here is our curly kale. And in here we harvested our broccoli, and I see another one. Thought the crop was over, but there's one. The rest of it will be emptied. And down here are the mustard greens. Oops, sorry. Down here are the mustard greens, those very green things you're looking at. This is a jackfruit tree that hasn't started bearing fruits yet, but it won't be long. It's on its way, it's getting ready. Hmm. It's just about 5 years old, and it takes 5 to 7 years for a jackfruit tree to start bearing fruits. And here is why we always have papayas. Here is a container of seedlings that we really need to plant out again because see when they start doing this, turning this yellow, they're past their seedling state. They need to be in the ground. And this is some mint. I was given a piece of it, planted it, and then we have all this come up. Good for mint tea. And our young bed right here. The small bed is our bed of herbs. What kind of herbs you're looking at right there? That's basil. We've had a lot. You're going to see a video that comes out that shows you how I preserve my basil. Basil, not just basil, herbs in general. Because we also have parsley. And there was some thyme over here that's already finished. And oregano. I need to replenish, plant some more of those. Yeah, so that's our herbs bed. Just keeps, yeah, have to keep the pest out, especially basil. They love basil. White flies, aphids, they love basil. Yeah, and this is where some of our pineapples are too. If you notice, between the pineapples is where we have our okra. Yeah, okra between them. Yes, folks. So this is where I'm going to leave you today. I thank you so much for coming. If you have not yet subscribed, please would you consider doing so? There's a lot to learn on this channel. Thank you so much for coming. And it's not too late to put your thumbs up on though. And check out the birds up there overseeing the garden. Yeah. Thank you for coming. Please take care of yourself so you can take care of others. And do come back next time and see what's happening right here in the Charles Fort Lauderdale garden.